Salvation is my best gift ever. You're the tree of life. I was lost, now I am found.
Let's continue from where we left off yesterday, where I was talking about how Israel is indeed in Africa. I showed how Israel is in Africa using scriptures, the Bible itself, showing how the land of Canaan is and has always been in Africa. Since Canaan was given to Israel, people of Israel came to Canaan. Canaan did not move, only the people of Israel came to Canaan, meaning that Israel is and has always been in Africa. Right. Let's move on to show more to this. You know Egypt, you know Israel. If you know Egypt, you know Israel. Reason why so many facts about Egypt are being hidden to prevent people from knowing the facts about Egypt so that they can know Israel. Let's see. God used to love Egypt so much. You don't hear people talk about it. But the fact is, God used to love Egypt very much, very much. But what happened? The Egyptians start worshiping idols. That's how they were destroyed. We know this. Let's see. One day I was reading the Bible, the book of Ezekiel. This is what I found out. Ezekiel 29:14. Knowing that God used to love Egypt and then they started worshiping idols, this is what happened. God destroyed them, of course. But God said this in Ezekiel 29:14. And I will bring Egypt from captivity where they were taken. And I will return them to Upper Egypt. Upper means southern. I will bring them in southern of Egypt from which they came. You see? So God is saying, though I destroyed Egypt, at one point I will bring them back to Egypt, but I will let them live in southern of Egypt where they came from, into the land of the habitation. And they shall be there as a base kingdom. So, God is destroying Egypt. Now, time has come, God is bringing Egypt to southern of Egypt, but the promise is that God is going to make Egypt as a base kingdom. So, when I saw that, God is going to destroy them, but at one point He's going to bring them back to Egypt, I said to myself, if God said that He's going to bring them back to Egypt where they will live as a base kingdom forever, something hit my mind. I said to myself, maybe these people, they are still the same people who are there. Then I had a kind of curiosity to check who is living in southern of Egypt. The Spirit told me to check. Then I checked. I googled who is living in southern of Egypt today. Who is living in southern of Egypt today? Guess what? I found out to be the Nubians. I never heard about the Nubians before. So when I checked the Nubians through Google Images, I was shocked. I was shocked by what I saw. I realized that indeed the Nubians were the original Egyptians, because God is saying, I will bring them back in southern of Egypt where they will live as a base kingdom forever. The fact is, the Nubians right now, right here, today, they live in southern of Egypt as a base kingdom, exactly the way God said in Ezekiel 29:14. You cannot deny it. You cannot make this up. Check it out. So, if the Nubians, they are still living there today as a base kingdom, that means those people were indeed the original Egyptians, right? Nubians were original Egyptians. Therefore, if you know Egypt, you know Israel, because Israel used to go to Egypt That means those people who live in southern of Egypt and north of Sudan, these are the people who are the original Egyptians. Now, the rest you know, if you know Egypt, you know Israel. Therefore, this you cannot debate or deny because it's all written here in the book of Ezekiel. The Bible never lies. This is the true word of God, and the truth will make you free as you start to read and understand. Because sometimes people read the Bible without thinking or with preconceived notions that will divert them from the truth. But I thank the Spirit of God that made me check. When I checked, I realized the people who live in southern of Egypt are the Nubians, who are the original Egyptians. Exactly as the word of God puts, they live as a bear's kingdom after that. Thank you very much for watching. May God bless you. Shalom, shalom, shalom.
Salvation is my best gift ever. You're the tree of life. I was lost, now I am found.